The people have spoken. Godzilla Kong is an outright fun blockbuster.
Oh my god.
Bigger and better than ever. See it on the biggest screen you can find in 3D.
I just watching Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire, and I gotta say, it was a really good movie. Everything, the whole action scene where they add Titama and a whole lot of new Titans to the movie. I gave it a 9.2 out of 10. There was some mini problems I didn't like, and then mostly I liked everything. And it got a 92% out of the post office from audiences from Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. So it was a really good movie. I just got done watching it, and then there's like a little video of me watching the whole movie. This is what we've been waiting for, baby. Let's do this. This is Godzilla. Oh! Let's go! Get them! Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What happens? Oh, damn. So today, I'll be ranking my least to most favorite Godzilla movies and Kong movies. So let's get into it. What we got for number 8 goes to Kong Skull Island. Kong Skull Island is actually a really good movie. It's pretty good. I like everything about it, how Kong's past and what happened to Kong's species, and we figure out that Kong is the last of his kind. So I like how the story goes, and the reason why I got 8th place because there's not really that much fight scenes, and yeah, it's just like there could be a lot more better movies than this. It's still a pretty good movie. It's not as good as the other ones. There's other movies that could be better than this, but overall, Kong Skull Island is actually a really good movie, so I recommend that you watch it if you're a Kong fan. So yeah, that's Kong Skull Island for number 8 place. I even like the Skull Crawlers too when they're going against Kong. That one's actually pretty good. For 7th place, it goes to Monarch Legacy of Monsters. This is basically a story about Godzilla and some dragon. We gotta learn more about Godzilla. It was actually a pretty good movie. I liked it. I gave it like an 8 out of 10. It was actually pretty good. And I like Godzilla's design. It was like based on 1954 Godzilla and some culture. I even like how the military tries to kill Godzilla even though they couldn't because, you know, our boy Godzilla is way too powerful. I'm personally a Godzilla fan more than a Kong fan, so this is the reason why I like this movie. But reason why I got 7th place is because there's like not as much as Godzilla scenes for me, and I want more Godzilla scenes to make it perfect. But like, it got 7th place. It's still a really good movie, so I recommend you watch this one too if you're a Godzilla fan. And I like how Godzilla was going against this one dragon because this one dragon killed somebody's family or dad or mother, and then it starts to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then Godzilla killed him. So that's why I like this movie a lot, and the story goes pretty good. So this is the reason why Monarch Legacy of Monsters goes to 7th place. For 6th place, we got Godzilla. But like Godzillas were killing Mutos like a sport, and then they were like enemies for a long time. So so it could do better. And for 5th place goes to Shin Godzilla. Me personally, I love this movie. This movie is actually really good. I love Shin Godzilla's designs. I love the whole movie. And I wish there could have been more Shin Godzilla scenes. But overall, I love this movie. I love how he goes through different forms. It's just like a really cool movie. And I love his design and his destruction. There's like a cool aesthetic look. See, that edit is actually really, really cool. And this whole movie of Shin Godzilla was like an 8 out of 10. It was actually a pretty good movie. So 5th place goes to Shin Godzilla. And for 4th place, it goes to Godzilla vs. Kong. I love this movie a lot. I love how Godzilla and Kong fight each other, and then proving to all of us who's better. Personally, I think Godzilla won that because he's our dog. Whoever's a Godzilla fan, he's way better than Kong. But like, anyways, I just like Godzilla a lot better than Kong, and I love the fights they're going through where they find a battleship and then Hong Kong. I even like how Mechagodzilla showed up, and then how they tag team against Mechagodzilla, even though Godzilla could have done actually way better and could have defeated Mechagodzilla by himself, but he was just really tired after that fight. But whatever, it's okay. But I like Godzilla a lot. I personally think that Godzilla won that. I wish they could do more Godzilla scenes than Kong scenes. It's just because I love Godzilla so much. But it deserves 4th place because it's actually a pretty good movie, but there's a little bit of problems, but it's okay. So, reason why Godzilla goes to 4th place. Godzilla and Kong. So, yeah. And for 3rd place, and 20-something feet tall. But overall, I just love this movie and how cool it is, what the movie's based on. So yeah, Godzilla -1 goes to 3rd place. And for 2nd place, it goes to Godzilla, King of the Monsters. I love this movie so much. I love how they added so much Titans into this movie. I love how Ghidorah is the main villain. He's a really strong villain. And Godzilla couldn't do this alone. He needed Mothra and the military and people's help too. And Mothra really helped Godzilla because he turned into Burning Godzilla like he did in 1995, where he went against Destroyer. Both that movie comes. But overall, I love this movie so much. How Burning Godzilla kills Ghidorah, and then Godzilla becomes the new king of the monsters, and then becomes Alpha, and then every Titan bows to Godzilla because he's such a good movie. We made it down to 1st place, and 1st place goes to Godzilla x Kong. I love this movie so much. It was literally the best MonsterVerse movie of all time. I love their designs. Personally, I love Kong. I love Kong for this movie. I actually like Kong now, but because of what happened in Godzilla x Kong. I love Zuko. I love the new characters that showed up. I love the evolution of Godzilla. I love Star King, even though he was a a beast. He was just a monster, a terrible titan. And then at the end, they defeated Scar King. Spoiler alert: if you guys never saw this movie, then go watch it and then come back here if you want. But then, this movie was such a good ass movie. It deserves first place.